good to have you with us at Somaliland National Television. I'm Morris Mohammed and you're watching the English News Program. Here are the stories making headlines. An agreement on national voter registration is being signed in Hargeisa. Ministry of Water Resources takes supervision tour to water refineries. Mexico captures leaders of illegal drug cartel. The government of Somaliland, National Electoral Commission and the main political parties signed up for an agreement on national voter registration as well as citizen ID registration following weeks-long discussion on the most possible technique of preparing voters' registration cards for the 2015 presidential election. Minister of Internal Affairs Ali Mohammed Waran Adde spoke on an agreement signed by the government, National Electoral Commission and the main political parties for the most likely way of developing and encouraging the preparation of voter registration cards as well as the national citizen IDs. The Minister of Internal Affairs reiterated the inevitable importance of swiftly accelerating rapid preparation of voter registration. Keynote speakers of the main political parties included Chairman of Kulmiye, U'id and Wadani political parties, explained through exacting piece of work, the various sides sign up for the agreement will collectively participate in assuring convenient performance on launching the program of arranging plans of preparing voter registration IDs. Spokesman of the National Electoral Commission elaborated on the core necessity of moving onward plans to create voter registration cards which will be provided for the citizens taking part in the 2015 presidential election. Newly appointed Minister of Water Resources Hussein Ahmed Abdallah took supervision tour to the water refineries of Gate Deble aimed at supervising the various water departments to further the activities of encouraging efficient water supply in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa. Somaliland Minister of Water Resources Hussein Ahmed Abdallah met with several key officials involved in water service, keen to know more about the performance and the progress of Hargeisa Water Agency. The various officials of Water Agency provided details on the performance of Hargeisa Water Agency, underscoring the underlying necessity of improving water production. Minister of Water Resources Hussein Ahmed Abdallah reiterated the ineffable significance of deepening the ongoing efforts towards reducing water scarcity existing in the capital through proven genuine cooperation and teamwork among the departments of the ministry as well as international organizations involved in developing projects. However, the Minister of Water Resources had previously been relieved from the Ministry of Mineral Energy and Water Resources in a cabinet reshuffle instituted by President of Somaliland. Expectedly, wide-range proposals are underway to ensure providing sufficient water to the residents in the capital, which bespeak the need for adequate and hygienic water needed to be supplied for the different residences in Hargeisa. An event held in the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa, aimed at expressing welcome to the newly designated Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The event had various government ministers, civil society members, and other distinguished guests in attendance. The former Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation highly praised the efforts of the former Director General Faisal Ali Sheikh for his excellent performance and proven cooperation for the ministry staff. The newly designated Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Mohammed Saeed, proved the apparent performance of the former Director General, which he confirmed to be existing at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The newly appointed Director of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation assumed full responsibilities of the ministry as the current Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. You're still tuned into the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for the international headlines in detail. Trevino Morales, known as Z40, was arrested on Monday by Mexican Marines outside his hometown of Nuevo Laredo, the gang's headquarters on the border with the United States.
Miguel Angel Trevino Morales, also known as Z40, was arrested by Mexican Marines on the border with the United States. The Marines intercepted a truck carrying Trevino Morales, $2 million in cash, a bodyguard, an accountant, and 8 guns, a government spokesman, Edward Sanchez, said. Sanchez also added that the Marines had been watching the area for signs of Trevino Morales, who is charged with murder, torture, kidnapping, and other crimes in both the US and Mexico. Trevino Morales is described as one of the 2 most powerful cartel heads in Mexico, the leader of the Corps of the Special Forces defectors who created their own cartel in 2010 and expanded from drug dealing into extortion, kidnapping, and human trafficking.
Police fired tear gas at the protesters on and around the Egyptian city of Ramses, retaliated by throwing rocks back at them.
Police fired tear gas at protesters in and around Ramses Square, who retaliated by throwing rocks straight back at the police officers. Many of them received treatment at a makeshift ward set up to deal with casualties resulting from the clashes. Others were treated in ambulances on site, some for inhalation and contact with tear gas, and others for superficial wounds. The clashes marked the first violent confrontation involving pro-Morsi protesters for a week. Last Monday, 53 pro-Morsi demonstrators were killed outside the Republican Guard compound. In Cairo, 4 soldiers also died in the clash. Spaniards, still reeling from austerity and high unemployment, reacted angrily.
Spaniards reeling from austerity and severe unemployment have reacted angrily to the development viewing.
To Prime Minister Marino Rayo, who told reporters on Monday he will not quit. He insisted after a meeting with the visiting Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk that he would see out the mandate the Spanish electorate gave him. This is a stable government and it is going to fulfill its obligations, Rayo said. Rayo's comments came as Luis Barenas, the former treasurer of the ruling Popular Party, testified behind closed doors in the capital, Madrid, telling a judge investigating slush fund allegations that he gave 25,000 euros in secret payment to Rayo and Party Secretary General Maria Dolores de Cospedal between 2008 and 2010. Prime Minister Rayo, who says neither he nor party officials received illegal payments, did not deny exchanging text messages with Barenas, who's now in jail.
Thanks for watching. From me and the entire team at SLN TV, Ramadan Kareem.